Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend just like me. So today we are here located in Cameroon, so welcome to Cameroon. We fly today to Chad. So yeah, we are in Africa today. This is a Payware airport, and I've also injected the deliveries from the fly-by-wire system that injects all the planes from flight radar 24. So let's try that again, and hopefully it works and it stays working. And also especially at the end of the flight, when we approach the airport in Chad, we will see if it actually causes problems or not. So it's a Monday, so a lot of things can go wrong today, and that's why I try it out today. In the meantime, we see that we have already some people in the chat as well. So hello, this is the webcam. So the Super Gamer, hello, and welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Also Eddie is here, hello, and welcome to the stream as well. Joe Trimboli, hello everyone. So welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine and you had a wonderful weekend. So guys, today we fly the 737-700 from Pmdg. And we do that with what is it, A-Sky or something. A-Sky, that's the one. And also at our airport we see two names, and that's Ignite at Night, that is flying, and also in Kebab. And so that is our two other pilots that will fly today with me. And Joe Trimboli will not fly this week. So we are waiting for next week until he is back, but I see he is in the chat, so nice. The Super Gamer, you're flying the 737-800, yes, but you have a blank livery, and I need to check out Ignite at Night his livery, because he sent me his livery, and it seems to be the Air France livery, but we will check. So Payware Airport. And you don't see much people around here in this zone, or in Africa. Not much people are flying here. Normally it in Europe it's full with names, not here. So we see a Kebab here. Yeah, the green, white and orange A320 from Air Côte d'Ivoire is actually from the injector, and like I already was thinking, Air France for Mr. Ignite at Night, but that's not the correct livery. Ignite at Night, hello mate, everyone, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The Super Gamer, why I can't see any names, because you need to go to your settings, and you go to general settings, traffic, and there you have the second option, nameplates or something. You can turn that on or off right there. That night Royal Air Maroc, yes, but it shows the Air France livery. So yeah, that thing is not working. If I have the livery, it seems not to work. I thought it was working like that, but even that way it's not working. Karin Davis from morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Hope you had a great weekend. 30 degrees in Christchurch today. Well, I had a great weekend, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend as well, and a Monday as well, because it's already Tuesday at your place, and it's 30 degrees, so very hot. Too hot for me. So welcome Karin, hope you have a wonderful time in the stream. Sean, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. Nice to see you. So let's jump into the cockpit. Before there was a light blinking, a red light blinking there, but I don't see it. Oh, it's still there. I don't know what it is. I'm actually wondering what it is, so we will check it out. I don't know what it is. Carvin, got my 2 glasses over the weekend. I will post on Discord. Okay, nice. Took a video of Singapore Airlines A350-900 taking off 2 days ago. I followed the plane from miles away. Alright, nice. Sean, fun fact, I live in Douala for 10 years. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. But yeah. So you are familiar with the airport here? So this is Payware Airport. What do you think of it? Okay, jump into the cockpit. The ladders are already here. Carvin, I prefer the stairs actually instead of the jetways, so we installed that. So welcome to the flight deck. So we have external power, so we turn that on the other side. There we go. Batteries on, and cabin emergency lights as well. Then we go to the ADIRS. We put that on a line, and we go over to a nav. Right now, there we go. Fuel pump on. What else we need? Lights. That's pretty much everything what we need for now. Sean, airport looks alright from what I remember. It was a long time ago. Alright, thank you for the feedback. And then we do
this
also
is too small for your
the request of boarding. But also
requested.
the question in
Do you want a board crew? Crew bus is coming.
on Discord if GSX is worth buying. Well, so if everyone can give his opinion about GSX, that will be great. So people are interested in that, and it's nice if it's working. And I am someone that likes to push a button and that it works for all the time without adjusting things, and that's not always the case for GSX. The super gamer, that was me who asked that. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I wanted to say it here in the chat so everyone can give their opinions, because what I said to you in the Discord is just my opinion. Karin, you got 11 cans in the fridge, having my vitamins and now Sprite. Sprite 11 cans. Okay, nice. Back in the cockpit, and then we go to the FMC. We will load our plan. So departure airport is FKKD. So that's the one. And then we copy the first one, we place it here. Then we go here, origin, and then we can do the flight request. 589 nautical miles that we fly today. We select that. So flight time today, I think it is around, and where is it? I'm still not used to that new layout of SimBrief. So it says airtime 1 hour and 31 minutes, so I guess it is that. Flight time 1 hour and 59 minutes, but I think we need to look at the airtime. So 1 hour and 31 minutes. The super gamer, what should my reserves be? I always use 2.0, so 2000 kilograms. The runway that we will depart today is 30, but I see that the wind is changing, but yeah, we still use 30. And then flight number is SKK 0185. There we go. And activate and execute. So there we go. And then we go to the departure. Departure is runway 30. We have no sits. We don't use sits because simply didn't give me anything. Alright, then we go to arrival. Arrival will be 05. Use the first one. Next page. Then we go to put 1M or something. We go to the P on this one. And then execute as well. We go to the next page. And then we go to the plan. Cameroon, I'm guessing the same people are flying. It's a Super Gamer that is flying, and Knight at Night that is flying. Joe is not flying this week, but Joe is in the chat, so he was telling me that he will try to watch. So he is here today. That's very nice. So we have a little bit of a weird thing.
Passenger's bus is coming.
We will see if that is giving us troubles or not. So we check our flight plan. I already checked it, so I will put in 2 more waypoints, I believe. Cameroon, I was watching, I think, planes yesterday at Manchester, and they filmed Brussels Airlines Mars livery, and I said it's going to Dave's country as it took off. I said say hi from me to Davey. Oh right. Well yeah, unfortunately I cannot go to the airport this week because it's holiday for the kids here, so I need to watch my son, and I cannot stand there on the airport for a few hours with him, so I will get bored. But Cameroon, thank you very much, mate. And you added pictures on Discord with your glasses. Okay, I will check it out when we are flying. I'm very curious to see that. It will be very nice. So we have a TJ005. Where I saw that. Then we have a Millera, that's also okay. Then we have a TJ501. That's okay, it can stay. .501. That's there. You can also add FF05. The first one, and execute.
Passengers boarding starting.
So there we go. And then we can also put in a 20 a lock. 20 a lock. And we select the first one. Execute, so 20 lock, that's there. And then we see for the last one, ML05. ML05. We place that right here. We take the first one and we have that right here. And we can also delete. Just need to copy that. We copy runway 05, we place it here and execute, and we have our flight plan ready. Elliot, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And then Elliot, you're still here streaming most nights. That's amazing commitment. You're an inspiration for us. Thank you very much, mate. It's for me, it's a hobby. I like to do it, so yeah, why not?
Good morning.
So we have just a little issue right here when we make our left turn, so we will keep an eye on that. So the people are boarding. Almost done. Elliot, I had a week off last week at 3:21 STO on a 10 p.m. flight yesterday, so I'm absolutely exhausted. Oh, nice. Skiing. I did that once. Elliot, for sure, but you still have to set up everything. Yes, that's the cost a lot of time setting up everything, planning everything. That is the least pleasant thing to do, actually. Planning everything, the flights, looking for the flights, and then something goes wrong or you don't find what you want, and time consuming. Sean is addicted to the hard landings. Yes, indeed. I did today 2 flights in the Caribbean with the DHC6, the twin otter. Yeah, you know, it's a nice plane to fly. It makes a lot of noise. But yeah, the one good landing, 146 or something, and then 280 landing when I came back. So that was not good. Karen, when you are in the air, they are invisible. Oh, what do you mean? The passengers. Oh yeah, yeah. Super Gamer, you are almost ready. Okay, okay. We have still a little bit of time because we are not done yet. So cruising altitude for today's flight is at 37,000 feet. So flight level 370. So we set that. Alright, we also set that right here. And there we go. Elliot, I just had to disconnect on VetSim. Navigraph subscription failed and no one could help me. The issue as well as setting up also are a pain. The issues as well and setting up, yeah, everything is setting up. The thing is very hard made. So view damper on. The rest we will do later. So we put on the passengers are in. So fasten seatbelt sign. There we go. And I want fuel as well. Joe to Sean, it's just a stress test and the landing gear for the airlines. Yeah, that's also a job. I'm a test pilot. Sean, the Headwind A330-900 is getting a huge update. It will have a fully modeled A330 cockpit. They are also applying to get an official license from Airbus. Nice. Every time you are my chatmate, you come with great news. That's nice. Yeah. Also, I posted some information about the A330-300 from Aerosoft in the Discord channel, and also from the 757 that is coming. But that's quarter 3 or 4, so more towards the end of the year. So still a long waiting time. And for the A330-300, it's about the price. There's no exact price, but it will be less than 60 euro or dollar something. It will be less. So cargo is still not in. We are still waiting for that. Also, I was today trying out Rex Weather Force, but I have a problem with the wind direction and wind speed on my little nav map. It don't connect with that, so I cannot tell anything about the wind on my little nav map. So that's an issue. I was reading some things on Discord, and yeah, I read some strange things. So I decided not to use it. Sean, it will be 59.99. Yeah, I was wanted to say that, but I didn't. But yeah, you said it, so maybe it can be. Got at night push back direction. There is only one way to push back, mate. That's still to the left for you. But we need to go to the back of the airport. So runway 30 is located right in the back. So we need to go to our left of the airport. The next thing that will happen if we push back, they will put my plane into the terminal here. I guess there's not much space, so I guess that will be the case today. So it seems that I don't get any fuel today. Alright. So we turn on TCAS. Is that on? Alright, that's on. So then I plan further our aircraft, because we don't get fuel. So that's what I mean. Sometimes it's working everything, sometimes it's not working. So today we don't get fuel. So we go to the init page here. So cruising altitude is at 370. We put that in. Cost index, need to check it. Where is that briefing? So cost index is 7. Resource is at 2.0. And then plant fuel. Why my fuel is at this? That's not correct. So what fuel we need? Where is that written? Block fuel is 10,120 and 10.2 I will say. That's not correct. 10,119, just like this. And turn put that in here. We return payload. Let me see how many passengers we have. 126. 126 today. And there we go. And then cargo 1.5 in the front and 1.6 in the back. There we go. Everything is in. Carwin, here in New Zealand, schools started a few weeks ago, holiday in April. Oh, nice. Well, here they have one week holiday this week, and then they go back to school. Then after they will have 2 weeks holiday. So every time they have holiday, I cannot stream on the airport. There are many other days that I can. So fortunately, I cannot stream a lot. So everything is in here. We execute. And then we go to the next page. 28 degrees Celsius. Then we go to takeoff. Flaps is 5. And then center of gravity is 19.2. Our trim is 6.59. So we trim the wheel. Yes, 6:59. That is exactly 6:59. I'm lucky. V1 is 128, VR is 131, and then V2 is 138. So we're not so heavy today. So I believe everything is in, and then we can start up the APU. And Night is already ready. The aviation guy, applause. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So auto throttle we put on, flight directors on both sides on. There we go. I think we are pretty much done. So APU is on, APU bleed on as well. Electrics can come on, window heat on. Front power off. Damn. Oh, I forgot this. Carbon, two planes together, Air France having trouble. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Alright. So all the pumps on, and we do a last check here. APU bleed is on, packs are off. So okay. Then we go back to the FMC. And we can go back to a menu. And then we clear everything right here. Parking brake set, and then we ask for pushback. So we go to GSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
And then we do the pushback for a departure. There we go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you very much. Corin Davis, I like the beeping sound. Oh, nice. So we set also the QNH. There we go. In the meantime, I will check already Discord.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Screenshots. Also, Joe Trim posted something. What's that, mate? Gee. Okay, so I see in Carwin. Nice.
Locking gear.
Carwin, I need to say, both are very nice, mate. Yes, yes. So, tail to the right for me.
Release parking brakes.
Carwin, is that one of the mods? Yes.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brake, and we need to start engine number 2.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, so we're starting. Who crashed here in front of us? Someone was crashing there. Joe, took night at night. I like your moonwalking plane. Alright, can we add fuel? Why my panel is different here now? Well, that did. Gavin, you love the 737 pushing back. Yeah. If it works, it's always nice, but I think we will run into the terminal like I predicted. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Also the wings.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, we set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Alright, so engine number 1 can come on. And we can add fuel as well. And engine 1 is starting.
Douala ground, ASCII 737 request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. ASCII 737 taxi to and hold short of runway 30 via taxiway. Contact tower on
So confirm good engine start.
Good engine start. You can disconnect.
taxi to and hold short runway 30 via taxiway ASCII 737.
So as you can see, it's a little bit glitching. So my excuse for that. So we can set flaps to 5. Night at night, it's a mess here. Yeah.
Unlocking gear.
The Super Gamer ready? Yeah, you can already. Oh! I got hit. It's just going a bit strange flight
Dog
temp.
track disconnected, bypass pin removed.
Yeah.
Left is clear, right is clear.
The Super Gamer, you can already go to the runway. You need to go to the left, runway 30. So I will follow. I'm almost ready. Flaps are set to 5. Carvin wonder if the Air France mod can restart. Well, it will be fine when it's just on my screen is glitching, and this thing is not glitching. But we have another guy, Profish, I think is not glitching. So the Super Gamer is ready, and we will follow him. GSX, have a great trip, or a good trip. Okay. Parking brakes off. Maybe we can turn on some lights as well. Taxi lights, for example. And then also we need to change some things here. No, if you bleed off, can turn that on before we forget that again. If you off packs on, your damper on.
Hold position ASCII 737.
Oh, why we stop suddenly? Because parking brakes are set. Okay. There we go. The Super Gamer, which way do I go? To the left. To the left, to runway 30. I need to turn a left. Cameroon is Tuesday here and Tripoli. And Cameroon, the white plane looks like a cargo plane that you see in Christchurch Airport. Alright. And then Joe, just reminder to everyone, it's a Monday, lol. Yeah, and we are not there yet. So I've also the injector from the fly-by-wire thing, the plane injector installed, so that can cause also problems at the end. And I did that on purpose because it's Monday and I wanted to test it out again. It's on a lower setting and stuff, so we will see what it will give. Also, it's a standard airport that we use today at our destination. The Super Gamer, do I go to the end? Yes, yes. Totally to the end. You turn there and then line up. So we need to go back right here. We go to the checking the V speeds. There we go, and then we are all clear, I believe. So landing lights on, runway lights on as well. So, almost 40 minutes into the stream. Also Night at Night is following. So now I'm busy with On Air company. I started there a new company actually in the Caribbean. I renting a Twin Otter. And try to gain some money, and hoping that I have enough money to buy the upcoming RG series from Just Flight or the Fokker 70 or 100 when they come out. So I don't know when they will come out, but I need a lot of money, so I need to do a lot of flights on Air company. So I have a 10 to 14,000 credits every flight that I do, and planes like that cost a lot, 20, 30, 40 million. So a long way to go. Cameroon, got my flight booked from Korea via Singapore on Singapore Airlines. The 359 in August. I got to pay 1,713 by Friday. That's a lot, mate. Now the prices are very expensive those times. So I'm also still looking for a flight, but they are just too expensive, and yeah. So I will await. So maybe next year, or the prices need to change drastically in a short time, So we are almost at our starting point. So Kebab will turn and line up. We will do the same. And then Knight at Night will do the same behind me. Before we go, Knight at Night takes a screenshot, and then when he is ready, then we can go. Okay, Bob, can you go a bit more forward so we can line up with 3 planes behind each other? Kevin, shame you don't have a 359 at Brussels Airport, Singapore Airlines, just a 747. Yes, just a 747. And then guessing the Super Gamer will go first, then you as second. Super Gamer, can you go a little bit more forward so we can line up with 3? Because we still don't have space enough. A bit more forward, please. And then we will tell you when you can take off. We'll line up first. We take a screenshot and then we take off. I'll let you know when you can go. Oopsie boopsie, that's a bit close. Alright, I think this is okay. This is okay. Alright, thank you very much, the Super Gamer. So, we are waiting until the sign of Knight at Night, and then we will take off. So, last check, flaps 5. Very important. All lights are out except those. So that is all fine. So Carwin, thank you for the pictures, mate. And you look handsome with those glasses. Really nice. Carwin, guessing that the night departed. Maybe not a plane behind. So this is the Super Gamer, this is me, and that is Knight at Night. And the aviation guy, I guess you are the pro fuse cake or something. So we have a 737-800, the first plane. The second plane is me, that's the 737-700, and then the plane behind me is the A320. What is that? Phoenix? No, it's the fly-by-wire, it seems. Can I see that correctly? Or is the Phoenix? The aviation guy is not letting me use a reverse thrust. Maybe something of your settings is incorrect or not set up. Yeah, tonight we can go. So the Super Gamer, It's all yours, mate. Go, go, go. So he's moving. And there we go, guys. Enjoy Trimble in nice weather. Yeah, 28 degrees. 80 knots. And Kebab is already taking off. 120. Or rotate. There we go. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
Douala Tower ASCII 737 frequency.
And then we check
Douala approach ASCII 737.
QUADRANT at night is coming as well.
Douala 2,100
Oh,
feet.
and we are
Request
climbing
flight
like hell.
following. ASCII 737 Douala
Why we do that?
Squawk 5771.
So I take manual control.
Squawk 5771 ASCII 737.
We need to turn here.
ASCII 737 radar contact 3 miles northwest of Douala 4,000 feet. QNH 29er decimal 79er. Roger ASCII 737.
Flaps to 2. We try autopilot again. Why it doesn't go to VNAV. So let's see what it does with this turn here, because this is a little bit of a mess. Kevin Davis Batse. Hopefully Derekster will be in the chat later. Yeah, let's hope. And Joe Trimboli, Mr. Rocket is taking off. The aviation guy, you need to go. Okay, see you next time. Flaps 1. And then we can retract the flaps. There we go. Landing gear off. And auto brakes to off as well.
Going to 125.1 ASCII 737. Rosseville Center ASCII 737 7,700 feet.
ASCII 737 Roosevelt Center QNH 29er decimal 79er. Continue.
Danielle, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Hello everyone. So thank you very much. So there we see Ignite at night, 4,290 feet. The Super Gamer with an interesting question. What's the difference between landing gear off and landing gear up? Like in the Airbus A320s, you can put it up or down, and that's all. But in the Boeing, you can turn it up or down. But you can also, when you are flying and you don't need it, you can turn it off. Like you can see here. So actually I have no clue on that question. So if someone has an answer on that, yeah, put it in the chat. But it's a good question. 11,000 feet, lights off. and then we can climb to our 37,000 feet cruising altitude. And we are following the plan exactly. Meantime, I check also Avalanta, and Connected Night has a little issue, it seems. Because at night you get another, you have another flight plan. Yours didn't work for me because of the Iraq. Okay. I didn't know that it was so a difference all the time when they changed the Iraq. So the Super Gamer, thank you very much, mate, for flying with us tonight, and also thank you for, yeah, I would need to say that, to do the things what you should do. So thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Why my auto throttle is off? Alright. Yeah, that night, 589 miles. What was yours? I will check. It was less, I believe. Yeah, but I cannot see it now. It was 560 or something. Karen, where's my chat? When up or down is selected, the hydraulics pressure in the appropriate direction. Once the gear is up, and the mechanical locks are keeping the gear locked in place. Alright, thank you for the information. The Super Gamer, do you fly in full screen? Yes, I'll fly in full screen. Going off can be selected to disconnect the hydraulic power. Thank you very much, mate. Always nice to learn something, because I even didn't know it, what it was. What now? Alright. Sorry. If I click on my right screen, sometimes I click something right here. So now it was to disengage the autopilot. Karin, that's what it tells you in Google, yeah. Well, it will be that, so thanks for looking it up. The other night you made install ATS2 on my PC, mate. Sorry for that, sorry. So I was thinking, in the weekend I have no videos, nothing is happening, so I'm just working. So let's make a video for Saturday and for Sunday for the people that like to see trucks. So yeah, so I made 2 videos, one for American Truck Simulator and one for Euro Truck Simulator. The map that I use for Euro Truck Simulator is ProMods, so it's a big map, much bigger than the original. Also for the American, but that's ProMods Canada. So there's a part of Canada included, so that are the differences. So, but yeah, it was nice to do something different than plane. The Super Gamer, your graphics are worse in full screen, really? Okay. I never tried it in window mode or something. Always use full screen. EDC Metalman, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Hey mate, how are you doing today? I'm doing alright today, but later I'm going and gold prospecting. Hit the like button, mate. Thank you very much. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Had a wonderful weekend. Hope you are a wonderful weekend as well. And then ADC, what's my altitude? At the moment 26,000 feet. Joe, also a certain model will automatically move the lever to off after a short delay. Okay. Thanks very much. That night driving with a steering wheel. Yes. That's a bit the problem that I have, that I always need to remove my yoke. The rest can stay, but the yoke I need to remove, and then I need to place the steering wheel, change the cables and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. And then after I'm done, when I need to prepare everything again for the flight sim, I need to remove the wheel, the cables, and then install the yoke. Now, installing the yoke, that's not a big issue. It's two screws and one cable, and that's it. But the steering wheel is a bit more tricky, and also the pedals, because the pedals are connected for the sim, to the flight sim, directly into my PC. But for the truck simulation, it's not working like that. So I need to take it out of the PC and plug it into the steering wheel. So I always need to go behind my desk, because my PC is behind my desk, and it's pretty hard to reach. So that's a bit of the thing that I don't like. Corinne Davis, my sprite is half. I can left. Alright. I still need to start with mine. Good night. Why is Joe Trimbola and not flying? Joe Trimbola, who is visiting his sister, so no PC. EDC Metalman, are you going to 40,000 feet? No, 37,000 feet today. That's what we're doing. And tonight, same for me, as I used my Xbox controller, or it's just a short drive. Yeah. Karen, EDC Davy is flying at 37,000 feet. Thank you very much, Carmen. Then night at night at Trimboli, you choose a bad timing for to visit. So where are the pilots? Okay, Kebab is behind also. Night at night. Alright. So I'm also having using another controller. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah. So this is a controller, another one. Normally I use the Xbox controller, but my son is using it now, so he stole it from me. So I tried this one and it is working with the drone cam, so that's fine for me. So my son can use the Xbox controller. So is liking to play Minecraft or something. And that's still Xbox One, I believe it is, here. So I say, yeah, use that and play Minecraft. You see, do he plays Microsoft Flight Simulator, even your son? Sometimes, but I cannot do that alone. But sometimes when I'm here and he comes upstairs and then he wants to fly, but he just wants to take off and then crash. He likes to crash. He also likes to drive Truck Simulator with a Mac. So yeah. He likes playing games as well. That night you can use for drone cam and rudders and brakes. Yeah. I just use it for the drone, but for the brakes I use it my pedals, but not for the rudder. Rudder I use my joystick, the twist of the joystick actually. And that night our lineup is on Discord. I will check it. Oh yeah, there you are. Nice. So you have a KLM, the first one. Kebab, you were a KLM on the screenshot, and I cannot see which one I am. Thank you very much, Knight. And also Carvin for showing his glasses. Very nice. As you see, you have been playing lately at Truck Sim. I love it. Yep. For me it was a long time ago, but sometimes it's very nice, and there are a lot of mods that you can install, so it's always nice. You can customize it as you like. Karin got 10-pin bowling tomorrow afternoon. Got the trophy last week. Oh, okay. Very nice, mate. Very nice, and I hope you will enjoy. But that will be no problem, I guess. So we are almost at cruising altitude, 2000 feet to go, and then it's vitamins time. And this week Thursday the update for the flight simulator comes out, and that's New Zealand. We will also get a new plane, and I already forgot which one it was, but yeah, the ATR 72 or 42, what is one of the two we get, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. Hopefully it is a nice one. As you see, hope you don't have COVID with that cough, mate. No COVID. I'm fine. I just need to rest a bit more, because I don't sleep enough. Carvin will put in Discord. Okay, thank you very much, mate. And then Cloud Night is cruising at 37,000 feet. Yeah, cruising altitude is at 370. Super Gamer, what plane are we getting? The ATR 600. Is that the one? Okay. I was not sure anymore, the 42 or the 72. So I hope it has a lot of functionality. Corin, there is no 42. Where I get this 42 then? With what plane? I'm confused then. There is also an ATR 42, the ATR 42-600. There's also one, the 42 and the 72. That night developers call for flight sim boycott. Yeah, I read that. And there's also a Steam gauge overall announced for the Baron and the Bonanza. So That's also something what I like, because one of the two planes I like very much. And so meantime we are at 37,000 feet. And K-Bop is at 35,000 feet. United Night is at just past 35,000 feet. And we are cruising now at 37,000 feet, guys. Nice livery today, simple but nice. So I will check my speed, and I will reduce my speed a bit, so the others can catch up. How we do that? So I will reduce to 230. There we go. And then that's we can do. It's time for you see at your 38,000 feet of what says on the banner, mate. Yep, sometimes it's 1,000 feet above. Sure, you are at 37,000 feet. Okay. Yeah, so the banner sometimes it says 1,000 feet more than actually it is. Sometimes it's correct, sometimes it's 1,000 above, or most of the time actually. At night I did not know there was a Brussels South Charleroi Airport. Yep, in real life, and there's also now one in the sim, and I have it already. Nice, nice, nice. Children is just 37 feet, not 37,000 feet long. He's on 37 feet. Okay, well, I'm a bit higher than that. Let's say 45 feet. Okay guys, I give you a nice view, and then I will pick up some vitamins, and then I will be right back in 1 minute. So I need to go down 45 feet, and then I will come up, so that's 90 feet. Joe, you're near the beach. Oh, okay. And Kevin, you added a picture on Discord. Oh yes, that's nice. Also the dog next to it is very nice. Yeah, but the pin is very nice, mate. Well done. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you very much, Corinne. So I will be right back, guys, in 1 minute, then I will be back. See you then. Sorry, wrong button. Carvin, that dog is a pug. Oh, there we go again. I touched my trim wheel. So Carvin, that dog is a pug. All right. And then I missed it. The time the flight will be 1 hour, and let me check again. I think 1 hour 31, something like that. 1 hour 31. It can also be 1 hour and 59 minutes, but I believe it's 1 hour 31 because it says now airtime 1:31, flight time 1:59. Joe Trimboli, Chector, Jody, cheers. The ADC on Microsoft Flight Simulator last night. I did from Los Angeles to Honolulu on Hawaiian Airlines A330-243. I went to 41,000 feet. It took around 5 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, that's long. Carvin, cheers. Cheers, mate. And on the nice week that we have, cheers. Night, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. And then EDC on runway 24 left on Los Angeles International. Alright. So for now, my test is running pretty well with the plane injector or the livery injector from the fly-by-wire team. But the most problems that we have is on approach, then everything goes to slow down. I still see the other players' planes, and that's a good thing. And I will also see when I close down the simulator if it shuts down or not. That night there was another earthquake tonight in Turkey. We felt it strong here, and people are panicking. Oh, I can understand that, but yeah. It's very, very scary when you have that an earthquake. I had that one in 2019 when I was in an elevator, and I came from the level 27 and I was reaching level 24 when it happened. So it's very scary. I didn't know it was an earthquake at that moment, because we Europeans, we are not used to that. So yeah. Carvin was watching Squad from Sydney, Australia, and they did a stream for 11 hours from 6 AM to 5 PM their time, every very long hours. So it was a live stream from the airport. Here to see how long is the flight time today, 1 hour and 31 minutes. In the meantime, we have 16 likes, so thank you guys for liking the stream. The Super Gamer, do you see me? Yes, I can see you. Not your plane, only your name tag for now. And guys, see how much planes we have around flying here. Just the two guys behind me. We are in Africa and nobody likes to fly in Africa, it seems. I can understand that because we are still waiting for that update, and I think Africa is the worst place to fly in the simulator, I believe. So I hope they will come up with an update for this place, because Africa is very beautiful, but in the simulator is rubbish. Carvin, live stream from Sydney Airport, yes. Alright. Nice, thank you. That's very long, mate. I want to do that as well. I was thinking last week for doing a live stream special and do a long stream. But yeah, it's almost not possible and I need to find a good location for it. Brussels Airport, there will be a lot of times that there are nothing to see, that there is nothing to see, or no movements. So I need to find a better location. We'll see when we can do that. At night, it seems that we are all on the same route. Yeah, that is what we are willing to do, and we are in one straight line. So that's very nice. So I reduced my speed to 230 indicated, and cruising at 37,000 feet. Ground speed is 430, and we have a tailwind of 13 knots. As you see, as it is, I did a flight from Cape Town to Nairobi, Kenya on the 737-800 Kenya Airways a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, really like the 737s, and I'm really looking forward to the new planes that are coming out as well, and especially the RG and the Fokker 70 and 100. So. But normally the RG series, the British Aerospace Avro, is actually the better plane of the two. If you speak about performance, but I'm excited to see those two planes in the sim. Car in London Heathrow is a good one, busy airport. Yes, I know, London, Frankfurt. But there are others as well, also Paris. But for me it's difficult. I have a son, I need to take care of him as well, and there are things that I need to do. I need to bring him there and there for therapy and stuff, so it's very difficult for me to go just like that to a place. So yeah, it's already difficult to stream on my airport here in Brussels. It's a 15-minute drive, you know. It's already difficult to do that more than once a week, and this week it's not possible. I'm sorry. At night there is a lot of payware airports for Africa. Yes, but I mean the scenery in general, you know. There are not much houses. There is nothing. Africa is a beautiful country, but a beautiful continent. But yeah, in the sim, it don't look that great. Here you see I want the 747 on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I want to fly from Anchorage to Los Angeles on Atlas Air. We have a 747. Not a good one, but we have one. The Super Gamer to the noise. I need to go back to the cockpit because I touched something. Okay, we are still okay. That's sometimes the problem, that I touch something. So what we can tell about the airline where we are flying with today is Sky, the Pan-African Airline. That's how it's called. So actually the country is they are from Togo, and yeah, the fleet size is 12 aircraft. Average fleet age is 14.4 years old, and they have the Boeing 737-700. They have 4 planes of that one, and they have also the Boeing 737-800. and they have 7 planes of that plane, so that makes a total, oh, they say, oh, 12 planes, that's it. So missing one. So they have also the Havilland in Canada, the Dash 8 F400, so that's also one plane of that type. So that's the entire fleet of this company. Cloud at night, Aerosoft Airbus A330 looks promising and almost the same price as the Phoenix. Yeah, it's lower than $60 or euros or whatever. Exact price we don't know. And yeah, it's nice to have that plane as well. Easy, you want to see the map? Alright, the map is coming, mate. And the map is here. I'll use a little nav map. That's the most clear thing that you can see. So we departed here. We actually fly more or less in a straight line to our place in Chad. So this is and I placed a home in the sea. I don't know why, but there is my home in the sea. So this is our flight plan. So Super Gamer, what's our landing altitude? I have no clue, but I will check for you. So we go to the next page. 1000 feet. That's a landing altitude, 1000 feet. And we can also go to program progress page 214 nautical miles to go before top of descent. So it will be a short flight today. Cloud at night, the scenery looks nice. Yeah. Cloud at night, do you have the Brussels South airport already for the sim? Cameroon Qantas 767 cargo stopped flying to Christchurch Airport, and now it's a DHL cargo plane. Oh, okay. Good night. Many times I have problems when descending in the Phoenix because of the speed. Any suggestions? I never have a problem with descending and the speed. Sometimes I need to use drag, but it's also in the 737 that they say that you need to use more drag. It can happen, but that cannot cause any problems actually. So I'm not sure what your problem is, but maybe if you do, when you have it again that you are speeding, then let me know, and yeah, maybe something is wrong in your settings, but what can be wrong? I don't know.
125.1 for ASCII 737. Roosevelt Center.
The see, is your son in bed now? Yes, he's only 5 years old, and it's almost 10:30 p.m. here. So yeah, he's already sleeping from 7:30 something. So even if it's no school tomorrow, he needs to sleep early. Last night also Orbex Oslo. Yeah. I didn't buy that one. I don't have that one yet. I will do that when we fly to there. It also looks very nice. So yeah, we will see. Not at night, overspeed. Overspeed. How do you descend? Do you go to an open descent? If you start your descent on the Phoenix, you have that button to descend or your altitude. You can click on top of it or you can click on the bottom of it. If you click on the bottom of it, then you go to an open descent, and you need to set your vertical speed actually. Yeah, and then it can cause your overspeed. But if you click on the top with the arrow to the top, then it follows everything on your MCDU. So normally you cannot overspeed. The Super Gamer, where are we flying tomorrow? Tomorrow we have a nice flight. 2 payware airports. One is Marseille. That's where we depart. We depart in Marseille tomorrow, because last time when we flew on Air Company with a 146-300, we landed in Marseille, so we will depart in Marseille again. And we had troubles there because parts of the airport were missing in Marseille. So tomorrow we will see the beautiful airport of Marseille. And we are flying to, and I need to check. We fly from Marseille in France to Split in Croatia. And that's also a payware airport in Split, Croatia. So I fly the British Aerospace 146-300 QT. So that's a cargo plane, but you can fly whatever you want. So you don't need to follow me in your in the choice of plane, but you can fly the A320, the 737, any other plane that is an airliner. But I fly the 146-300 QT. Night at night. Okay, I think it's when I choose an open descent and I don't use the managed speed. Yeah, I think it's that will cause your problem. So because otherwise I cannot see another reason why it should overspeed when you are descending. The Super Gamer, how long will be the flight? How long? Sorry, how long will the flight be? I have no clue. Between 1 hour and 30 and 2 hours, something like that. But I didn't make the flight plan yet, so tomorrow afternoon I make the flight plan, and then I will know how long the flight will be. But at this point I didn't make the flight plan yet, because it's a bit useless to make it now, because the wind changed tomorrow. And even if I make it in the afternoon, sometimes by the end of the evening or beginning of my stream, the wind already changed. So yeah. But tomorrow afternoon I will put the flight plan on Discord, and you can check it out there. Flight will be around 1 hour 30 and maximum 2 hours. Yeah, sometimes a little bit more, but I try to keep it between below 2 hours. And then night at night we need one more light, guys. Yep, one more. So thank you very much. We see a plane coming closer. So that is K-Bob. So the Super Gamer is visible now with his plane. Night at night not yet. So Night at night is flying the Phoenix. Night at night, how many flights for this week? We have a full week until Friday. So every day a flight until Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and not. But this week we fly until Friday. So for if you want to know what the flights are for this week, so tomorrow we fly with the 146-300 QT from Marseille, France, to Split in Croatia. 2 payware airports. And then Wednesday we fly in China. I will not pronounce the names. We fly to Shandong in China. That's what I can pronounce. The other one I cannot pronounce. We do that with the Pmdg 737-800. Thursday we fly from Zagreb in Croatia. So 2 times this week to Croatia, or 1 time to Croatia, and then another time we depart from Zagreb, Croatia to Copenhagen in Denmark. We do that with the Phoenix A320-200. And then Friday we fly from we fly in Mexico with the fly-by-wire A320 Neo. So that's for Friday. So we have the Boeing 737-700, the 800 this week, the British Aerospace 146, the Phoenix, and the fly-by-wire. So that are the planes that we are using this week. So from Monday to Friday. The Super Gamer, I don't see you. I won't be able to fly with you on Friday because I have a swim meet. Okay, no problem. No problem. But you are always welcome to fly. And you do a great job. So nice. But if you cannot do it Friday, well, there are other things to do. So no problem. That night, nice. I like Copenhagen airport a lot. Yeah, it will be nice as well. So tomorrow we have 2 payware airports, and then in China maybe 1, if I'm not mistaken. And then Zagreb. I don't know if that is one, but the Copenhagen one in Denmark is a payware, I believe. Dexter, good evening. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, just like me. The Super Gamer, how close are we? We are just halfway. We're just past halfway. So 137 nautical miles to go for top of descent. Yep. So I cannot tell how far it is exactly to the end, but 136 until top of descent. Decks are doing fine, but too late to join you guys tonight. Well, no problem, but of course it will be nicer with you, of course. But yeah, hopefully later this week. That night, anyone used the destination airport that I posted on your Discord? I didn't use it. I didn't install it because it's just for the lights and nothing else changed, I believe. So it's just a light that exchanged, or what is it called? So I don't think there is much difference. Just about lighting, and we're flying during the day, so I didn't install it. Thanks. Any mishaps already tonight? Not yet. Not yet. But I'm waiting for it. There is possible one on landing. Yes. Because I installed something today, and we still see the planes. Yes, that's already a good thing. But on approach with this thing that I installed, I get a lot of stutters before. I changed the numbers, and I will test it out because it's a Monday, and Monday everything goes wrong, so why not an extra? So that's why I choose to test it out. Now we are landing at a default airport, so maybe we will have not much issues, but it's going up. It's actually about this. So FSLTL traffic that I installed. I lowered the numbers, but we will see what it will give. And tonight, Drexler and Joe are afraid to fly on Mondays. Yeah, Drexler and Joe. Drexler, lol, it's Monday after all. Yeah, it's so if you need to how I need to say it in a clean way. If your stream already is fucked up from the beginning and you know it already before the stream, then why spoil another stream on a Tuesday when you can do it everything in on a Monday? So that's why I use I tried it today with that plane injector from Flabba wire, and so far no problems, but it was also the previous times it was always on approach. So there is a kebab or the super gamer that passed me. And then we see at Ignite at night, still not visible. Sorry. Go in morning, Dexter. I was mentioning you earlier if you were joining the chat today. So guys, what news we have? So about the Aerosoft A330. So the price will be less than 60 euro or dollars, and so I think that's already okay, and maybe it will be 59.99, but yeah, let's hope for less than that, and hope for yeah, that it will be a very nice plane, and that will come out very soon. Then also an issue with the site flightsim.to. Yeah, I will not tell much about it because I have no clue where it is going about. It's about copyrights and stuff, so yeah, I hope they can work it out. And then also a steam gauge overhaul announced for the Baron and the Bonanza. I'm looking very forward to that one as well, because the Baron I like, so but not the glass panels. I don't like those, also in the Bonanza, so I'm looking forward to that one. So what else is important? Nothing else, just that there were a few releases of airports. Also I posted a message or a text about the 757 that will come to the simulator. You can read it in my Discord page, on the general page, and it says that it will be released around quarter 3 or 4 of this year. So it's not for now yet, so more to the end of the year, so that's a long time waiting for that nice plane. And it will also comes in a passenger and cargo variant, and that's very nice. Good night. What is the best weather to use with Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, I wanted to try today Rex Weather Force, but I have an issue with it, and it's not injecting the weather into a little nav map, so I cannot see the weather there. So that's a bit of a bummer. Try to fix it, but I was looking at the Discord server for it, didn't find it. And who's passing? So I didn't find it, but I found some other things that were not working and that were not correct and stuff. So a lot of complaints for Rex Weather. Yeah, so I wanted to use it this week, but I turned it off again. So I will look further into it, and then we will see what we can do with it. But to give you an answer, something better than the original, I have no clue. Dexter, oh, missed that last bit. Comes with a passenger and cargo version. Which aircraft you were talking to about? The 757 that will come out towards the end of the year. So quarter 3 or 4 of this year it will come out, not earlier. Karen, my flatmate, just woke up late today, 10:40 a.m. He woke up. He usually wakes up at 9:30. Okay. Karen, hope you are well, Dexter. The other night I finally decided to buy the Sidestick radio panel. Is it right decision? Well, maybe the radio panel is not so hard to use, or it's just maybe just a few knobs, and it's better than or not so weak as a yoke, because a lot of people complain about the yoke or the rudder pedals. That radio thing, that's something different. You don't put a lot of load on it, so I think it will be okay. Joe, only if you bought it for me. Nice one, Joe. And Dexter, oh yes, I saw that video. The 757 looks good. Looking forward to that one, and the A300 600, but we don't hear all that much about it. No. But you know, I'm also looking forward to the RG from Just Flight, the more modern version of the 146, but also for the Fokkers, the 100 and the 70, those two, not a 27 or 28, but the 70 and the 7 and the 100. I'm looking forward to those. And also the 300, of course, the A330 as well. Also the ATR 72 is coming to the Microsoft next week as a free plane with the update that comes Thursday. So we will have an ATR. If that flies good, then we can include those flights from the smaller companies as well, with the ATR 72. Carmen, I woke up 6 a.m, have a shower and breakfast by 6:30 every day. Whoa, you're an early bird. But at 6:30 I'm also awake. Sometimes 7, but mostly 6:30, and sometimes in the weekend, every 2 weekends at 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. Kevin, I clicked the like button as always. Thank you very much, mate. So how many have we now? 20. Thank you very much, mate. Dexter, the RG, yes, and at last an auto throttle. Yes, I'm actually waiting a bit for that. The auto throttle, yeah, but also the Fokker 100 and the 70. So that are the, because on air company I'm saving my credits for one of those 2 planes. Yeah, but I have 75,000 credits. And those planes will cost around 20, 30, 40 million or something. So long way to go. The Super Gamer does the plane descent automatically. Yes, the plane descent automatically, but we have 49 nautical miles to go. You need to set your altitude lower. Yeah, that's the only thing what you need to do. So we set it around 2,000 feet. Yes, and from now your plane will descend automatically if you set up everything correctly, of course, in the FMC. Yes, so I set it to 2,000 feet, and from now in 46 nautical miles it will descend automatically without doing anything. In the Airbus you need to click to press the button actually, to descend, and in this Airbus, in this Boeing, not. You just set it on a lower altitude and it will descend automatically. The extra ATR free, whoa, yes, with the World Update 12 that comes out Wednesday, Thursday. We will have a new plane, the ATR 72. So it will be a busy day then for me, and I have my son. So yeah, no clue when I can learn that plane, but I try to learn it as quickly as possible. And yeah, for the week after I will try to put in a flight, maybe with the ATR as well, if that plane is a good plane, of course. Carwin, my friend wakes up at 4:30 am every day. Alright, that's very early. Very early. Good night. The next World Update 12 New Zealand will land on February 23, followed by Sim Update on March 21. Alright, that's 1 month later. So yeah, looking forward to the new planes, of course. So we'll check out where Knight at Night is. It's still not visible, but he is there. That's at 5:45 AM for you every single day. Alright, also early. For me the earliest is 4 o'clock, but that's every 2 weeks in the weekend. Then it's 4 o'clock. But otherwise it's yeah, 6:30, 7 o'clock, depending. If I go to the airport, actually, then it's even earlier. But yeah, and especially when the summer is coming, it will be earlier and earlier. The Super Gamer, should I get a GSX Pro? So guys, for everyone that is in the chat, if you have an experience with GSX Pro, put your comment in the chat, please, so the Super Gamer can hear some things about the GSX. I told him already my opinion. So guys, put that in the chat, please, what you think of a GSX Pro. Can you recommend it or not, and why? Good night. The Super Gamer, it is nice and will become better in the future. That's the answer of Knight at Night. So guys, if you use it, GSX, yeah, say something about it in the chat. The Super Gamer, how long will it take to install? A minute or two. It don't take that long. Nina's Aviation, it adds to the user overall experience. Well, that's also correct. It's nice when you look at it and when it's working properly and correct. It's very nice, and like Knight at Night said, it will become better and better over time. But yeah, for the moment, like if the 146-300 passenger variant, I think is working. But if you switch to the 200, then it comes with the cargo loader when you have the passenger variant. So yeah, the things are not right yet. Yeah, but there was an update again, so I didn't test out that one yet. Just today with this plane, but it was already working with this plane. But of course there are, you can also manipulate it by yourself. You can set up things how you like it, but for me that's much too much work or time that it takes to set up everything. I don't want to do that. So how far we need to go? 5 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent, and I see that the Super Gamer is already descending. So we need to put in our course and frequency before we forget. So I will go to the Navigraph chart, and our final course is 045. 045. There we go. Underside as well. 45, and then 109.9. Oops. 109.90, and also right here 109.90. So that's it. Okay. And borrow for the people that use the A320. It's which one is it? Why there are so many numbers? One 360. Super Gamer, when is Pmdg adding the iPad in October? But that didn't say which year, so I have no clue. The Super Gamer, the course is 45 degrees. Yes. Good night, the Super Gamer, the fourth quarter of 2023. Oh. They are more specific now. Joe, is this your first flight since installing the fly-by-wire injector, or did you test earlier in a busier area? I didn't test it in a busier area. This is because it's a Monday and everything goes wrong on Mondays, so I used the chance to test this out. Something. I was testing it already in the Caribbean. I had no issues there, but of course small airports, and there was actually no but departure airport were no other planes, but on arrival Barbados there were some planes, but no problems. As I put it in some lower numbers as well, so just test it out, because it's a Monday. If we have problems today, then we don't use it anymore for tomorrow then. But I didn't test it out on a big airport, because I really need to do the flight from A to B, because in the beginning everything is working pretty fine, but it's always on approach that everything goes wrong. Kevin David, be right back. Gotta hang my washing outside. Okay, no problem, mate. This October, lol, yeah. That's what I said, huh? Maybe sooner, maybe later, but I didn't say what year. So we are at 30,000 feet. We are heading to Jamena in chat. So A-Sky, that is the company where we fly today with. We still don't see Night at Night, his plane. And there we have the Super Gamer. He's already pretty low, 25,000 feet, something. Judging body, you mean Oktoberfest. Yeah. 29,000 feet, 500. Alright. Good, good, good. So, auto brakes at 3. What else we need? Nothing. So easy. Judging body, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. That night starting your descent, alright. So the Pmdg is also one of my favorite planes because just the looks and stuff and how it flies. It's with the yoke, it's nice. It works decent, but of course the Phoenix, I think that's the best plane that we have for now. Night Oktoberfest is a beer festival, right? I guess so. The Super Gamer, what flaps are we using or landing on? Well, you can go to your progress page. No, not progress. Init page. If you go to your init page here, then you see that you can land at a flaps 15, and that's a 139 knots that you need to have. 30 flaps 30, 134, or you can land at a flaps 40, 132 knots. You always need to keep in mind with a 5 knot speed correction. And of course, here is your ILS, and you don't need it to go to Navigraph, but it's already right here. So you can choose 15, 30, 40, and that are the speeds that you need to keep. So mostly I land at 30 or 40. 15 I never land at 15. So we passed the Super Gamer, and I'm looking for Knight. He's there, and we can still not see his plane, but he's at 33,000 feet. Joe at Knight, I think so. In the meantime, we have 22 likes, guys. Thank you very much. So, has someone a clue who makes the ATR-72 for the Microsoft Flight Simulator that comes next Thursday? Is that completely from Asobo, or is some other developer in working on it? So I hope it's a nice plane, that it works well, and that it has a lot of functionality. The Super Gamer, is that plane supposed to be good? The ATR-72? I have no clue. I don't know who makes it. Is it Asobo itself or another developer? I don't know how good it will be. And yeah, we also need to pay for it, I believe. Because the famous flyers, they always comes on a price, I think. But we'll see. That night Asobo has and Hans Hartman. Oh, okay. I don't know that guy. So hopefully it is good. Then we can include it another plane in our schedule. Because yeah, sometimes we cannot fly companies because they fly planes that we don't have, and now with ATR coming, then we have more chance to fly more companies. Meantime, 17,000 feet, we go to change that, the QNH 2986. Alright, and we go back to progress, and then we see 56 nautical miles to go. Yeah, 10 knots of wind. $15,000 feet, and there we see some lines. Not good. So for the rest, I have actually no news anymore for the simulator. I think I've said everything. So yeah, the mole also is coming, the M7, but I told that already last week. So yep, and then I was surprised to see Brussels South, Charleroi, for as an airport that is available now on the flight sim. So that's very nice. In this aviation, I noticed that most of the simmers use the double queue flight director rather than the single queue. The single queue has a much better guidance when it comes to hand flying the plane. It's just my thoughts. Okay, thank you very much, Wei. So I'm not that experienced in that, but like hand flying I do most of the time, because my ILS approaches always go something wrong, so I never almost never use ILS. and we will see how it will work out today. So I think everything is set pretty much good, and then we can turn on lights. Oh, and we actually needed to slow down as well. Speed brakes. So it's just on time. Because if you reduce the speed, then afterwards you need to click it again, because otherwise it will not reduce on descent, and then you overspeed below 10,000 feet. Alright, we can descend again. The Super Gamer, when do you turn approach mode on? Well, mostly I turn the localizer on just before the last turn. When it captures the localizer, then you can turn on the approach mode. But that's why how I do it. I will change my frequency already. The Super Gamer, what's the localizer? Well, that's this button here, the forward lock. Yeah, and then it will be here, and when there comes a dot in front, then it captures your localizer. From then you can actually put the approach on. FMS, what is that? Drag after Mila, okay. So I will not change the speed for now. We will see what the plane is doing, and we try to manage it that way, and hopefully it will work. It's Monday, so what can go wrong? So I'll put on the localizer. There we go. Then you see we didn't capture the localizer yet. Once we there is a dot in front, you will see. And then we catch the localizer. So we need to make one right turn, and then we come at our destination. I will put the sky dolly already on, and then I cannot forget it. And there we go. So we didn't catch the localizer yet. $5,006. We need to slow down. It's very weird because my plane don't slow down. Let's see, next page 230. Okay. From there we go to 152. Okay. So our last turn, then we line up. And we catch the localizer. Flaps 1. No, yeah, flaps 1. So we go to the approach. Flaps 5. Use handbrake. Yeah, well. Why is that? Flaps 5. So we see the airport and not yet. It's a bit foggy here. Flaps 10. Speed brakes off. There's got your auto brake on. Yeah, I have it. It's set on 3. Landing gear down. Speed brakes. And then yeah. Don't see the runway yet. But it's Monday, so we will go around, I guess. What I needed to do. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Otherwise this will not work. Where's the airport? Okay, flaps 20 or 25, whatever. Still have no visual of the runway. And my plane does very weird things. Once again. Plus 40. And I have no good feeling for this landing. So people get ready for impact. No runway. Where is that? So I'm landing at flaps 40. Oh, I see the runway. Okay. Auto throttle off. My plane. Shut up. So there we go. Ready for impact, guys. We are a bit low. Power.
100.
Fingers crossed.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's the bumpy kangaroo jack. Okay, so we go to the right here. So not a great landing, but we landed. I have no clue if I need to be here, but we make space. And there we see the Super Gamer landing. There he goes. So this is a standard airport that comes with the simulator. That's not what I needed. Come on, close. Accidentally click that, and then put the drone speed up. And then we see for Cloud at night, he's landing as well. So it's 11:18 local time here, so yeah, it was a rather shorter flight. Trustmaster 169, okay. But it was 2 times touchdown, so that was not great. So Director, the Super Gamer, the localizer allows for a lateral navigation, left, right and stuff. And once that is established, a small next to a lock, then engage the approach mode for a vertical navigation to guide the plane in its approach. So thank you very much for the explanation, Director. And then Joe to Director, thanks. Wasn't sure either, as I never used it. Trustmaster, that was a very good. Well done. Thank you very much. The Super Gamer, how was your landing? Yeah, well, I was just too late to see it in a good way. We saw your landing. I think it was a bit fast, I think. Not sure. And oh. Alright. Okay. Soft landing as well. Put it in a slide. But it was a soft landing, it seems. But Super Gamer, your landing, it was okay, I believe. It may be a little bit fast, but I can be wrong. It's just from what I saw, just on the last moment. But it was okay. Dexter, oh, I finally downloaded SkyDolly today, so I can check my landings from an outside view. Nice. But not installed yet. Okay. So let's check out where I need to be. This is so the standard airport, and yeah, that's our spot here. So I was correct. So let's park the plane, and then we go to the replay, because I don't need to show you the airport because it's not interesting. But tomorrow we have 2 beautiful airports, especially Marseille in France, where we depart tomorrow. Very nice airport, and then we go to Split in Croatia. So this week we visit Croatia 2 times. 2 times. It's actually a coincidence that I selected the Croatia, the Split one, and then after I saw that we had another Croatian flight with Croatian Airlines, and then yeah, we depart from Zagreb. So it's a bit a coincidence. So we park our plane. At night, never use a controller as rudders. I don't do that. It's just my joystick that I use the twist on it. Also, that is not working great all the time, but it's better than nothing. Dexter, oh, Marseille tomorrow, count me in, sir. Nice airport at, lots of glass. Yes, so last time we landed there with 146, and yeah, parts were missing, so now we have the chance to see it completely, so that will be nice. And then also Split is a payware, I believe, so yeah. So here we see the Super Gamer parking. And then Knight at Night is at the back. So Marseille, a very nice airport, guys. Really check that out tomorrow. Shakes first. So hopefully everything will go tomorrow as I planned. So see, the weather is not so great here, a lot of fog. but we were able to land safely. Okay, so we wait until Knight at Night is back from his taxi, and then we can do our landing again. Tempting. So we are on time inside. Joe Trimboli to Derek said the first time I ran Sky Dolly was during one of the Davis live streams, and he wondered what was going on. I didn't think about that until I ran it. Yes. Well, it resets your plane actually. So yeah, it happens. So actually the injector injects only in this plane, it seems, and then the yeah, those planes I believe it is. Other planes we don't have today, so yeah, there is not much. If I open the injector actually, let me see what it is doing. It actually does this. These are the planes. Is that there's a departure airport. So, but nothing in this airport. So yeah, we cannot have stutters because it don't import anything. That's why. Joe, no more cheers. No, no. Unfortunate. So we go over to our landing, our replay or a reset actually. So we stop the recording and then we do play. Thanks to Joe Trimboli, why it didn't cause problems, I don't quite understand. So we go a little bit forward, and then we give it some time to lower the landing gear. And this is what I don't like to see, that my plane is in that situation. Now we are better. So here we go. So we are actually already pretty close to the ground, and here, oh, we have a long stretched plane, it seems. Okay, and then we jump a little bit. Nose high. That's something what I don't like. Nose high. So where's my squad on it? So we do it one more time. From the outside, and then we go into the inside. There's you understand? Alright, yeah. So yeah, it resets your plane, so it's not a replay, it's not only for you. If I do that in the sim, everyone around me can see that I land again. So yeah, it's not a replay, it's just a reset of your plane. And that's why. So that plane looks gigantic. And then we will do it one more time from the from the inside then.
Unjamena Center, ASCII 737 is type 1 miles southwest of Unjamena 1,300 feet. Request flight following.
ASCII 737 Unjamena Center. Squawk 4002.
Dexter, is it best to plug in a controller for Sky Dolly replays, or is the keyboard enough? I don't use anything. I just use my mouse to turn the camera, and that's all. I don't use a controller for it. Don't use my keyboard. Just to set the view, to change the view now into inside. But that's it. That's it. Just the other movements are just with the mouse. I don't use a controller for it. So we want to check out what plane is there actually. Because Knight at Night is there. I thought that was Knight at Night because it was also Air France. But if I passed here, it was like a gigantic plane. The A330. Oops. Now we can see under what's under here, and there's nothing. And Joe Trimboli, and make sure you stop it before any on-air. Yeah, for the on-air company, if you do that, don't use it before you close down your flight on-air company. Yeah, and you need to shut down your engines and stuff, and then shut down your flight in on-air company, and then use Sky Dolly for the replay. Don't do it when you are still running on air company. And that's what it is. And Dexter, I understand. I prefer that. Don't want yet another thing and plug it in. Yeah, well, it's very easy. I don't use anything else, just my mouse, and then just to change the view like this, I go with my keyboard, what I usually do, and then if you are outside. Actually, yeah, for the drone cam, if I use the other players, the other pilots, then I use my controller for the drone cam. That's what I do. That's all. But for my own replay, I just use my mouse, and I go to the outside view. How we do that? See all those buttons, and then I just use my mouse to circle around or go this or that. Of course, you can use your drone view as well, but then you need a controller. Yeah, so okay, I will keep that in mind for the future. Alright, Super Gamer, well, goodbye. The Super Gamer, thank you for flying with me. Have a wonderful night, sleep well, and see you next time. Tomorrow it's Marseille to Split that we fly, so from Marseille, France to Croatia. So 2 payware airports. We do that with the 146-300 QT, so the cargo variant, and yeah, that's what it will be tomorrow. So a very nice flight. I will test out also the injector for the liveries, if that works at Marseille, because it's actually a pretty heavy airport because it's so beautiful. Dexter, see you next time, the Super Gamer, and then Joe Trimboli, the Super Gamer, see you later. The Super Gamer is the plane tomorrow. Payware, yes, it's a plane of just a flight. So it's a very nice plane, but it's a complex plane to start up and to fly. So if you are not used to the planes yet, or to the simulator yet, then I would say wait before you buy that one, and wait maybe for the RG that is coming out later, because it's exactly the same plane, only with modern more modern things in it, like auto thrust and stuff, so you can also auto land with it. So I would say wait for that plane and fly another plane tomorrow, like one of the planes that you have already, because the 146 is a bit complicated, or more complicated than the 737 or the A320s. So good advice, don't buy it now. Wait until the RG is coming out and buy that one. That will be way easier, I believe. That night, beautiful model of the world, Marseille Provence airport. That is the best one. Actually, I don't know which one that I have, but the one that I have is a beautiful one. It's with the tower or the crane in the background in 3 colors, in the France colors. So that's the one I have. The Super Gamer, bye everyone. So see ya and have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time, mate. Sleep well. So yeah, it will be a very beautiful stream tomorrow. So guys, the pilots, Super Gamer and Ignite the Night, thank you for flying with me. It was an honor. And then for other people here, like Joe, thanks for joining, even if you are with your sister and you have no PC. Thank you for joining. And yeah, Derek as well, thank you for joining as well. And hope to see you flying with me later this week or maybe tomorrow. So now for the other people as well, thanks for yeah, being in the chat and being in the stream. So thank you very much for that. Also Nino's Aviation, thank you very much for your comments and your tips. And yeah, see you next time. Dexter, I should be flying tomorrow. Okay, that is great news. So, alright, I will be there. Good night, thank you everyone. And yeah, it would be very nice to see you everyone back tomorrow. And I forgot to like my stream. So 25 likes now. Alright, there we go. Thanks. Marseille Airport photo on Discord. Let me check that. And Discord. Flight plans. Yeah, I think it's that one, but I cannot see the crane or tower. There's a crane or a tower in the back, in 3 colors, in the French colors actually. But I don't see it, so I cannot really say which one I have. Is this the one that I have or not? I cannot tell. Shooting bullet, thanks everyone for the company and stay safe all. Hopefully see you next time. So Joe, stay safe as well, and thanks for joining, mate. And hope to see you next time. And hopefully you are back at your home very soon, and then you can fly as well. So guys, this was the stream, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, sleep well, and enjoy your day. Bye bye. Oh, and I missed Mr. Carwin, if you hear me, yeah, have a wonderful time and enjoy your day. See you next time, mate. Thanks, bye bye, and sleep well, mate.